Shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, who moved into each world, who taught us his truth. And shalom to Yakim, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakadash Barakadam. This is your brother Yashar from the Jam Atlanta camp. And I just want to do a quick video going into prayer, man. Going into prayer and the hope that we have. As this world goes crazy, man, this truth, the mercy, the grace, the love of Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, this is all we have. And the communication that we have with our Father is very important, especially in these difficult days, man. We know that Yahweh is the Father. And, we pray B'Hashem Yahushai, but, ultimately, we are praying to our Father, man. Our Father loves to hear us talk, man. And, those brothers that have kids, if you can go back to a young age, either when they were, 5, 6, or when they were 13, when they were starting to become teenagers, and they maybe started to distance themselves from you, but then it came a time where they needed you, and maybe, the missus came to you, your wife, baby's mom, whatever, and she says to you, he needs money for this, or he needs you to help him with this, and your response may have been something to the equivalent of, yeah, but I want him. He needs to learn how to come and talk to me. He needs to learn how to ask me. Yeah, but you're always mean to him. No, I'm not always mean to him. I do things for his good. He needs to learn. She needs to learn. She needs to ask me. I want to hear him, and then I'll give it to him. We have a spiritual father, man. Apply that to our spiritual father, man. Our Father wants to hear us talk to him, man. I mean, we may know these scriptures, man, but our Father wants to hear us talk to him. You may have a kid, and, we're going to get scriptures, man, but I want to get this out. You may have a kid that doesn't get in trouble, that listens to you, but if he doesn't talk to you, then what? I mean, he's still your son at the end of the day, but you want to hear him talk to you, man. And so apply that here. You may know the law, you may know the scriptures, but if you're not talking to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, you're missing out on a lot, man. We have to be talking to him. Prayer is a very important thing, man. Philippians 4 verse 4. Rejoice in the Lord, Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, always and again. I say rejoice. And why do we rejoice, man? Because as this world goes crazy, man, this is all we have, and really rejoicing, if we know the 100% truth and our heart is in a correct and humble status, or y'all brothers know the word that I'm looking for, standing, and you have this truth, it doesn't matter what happens, man. You could, I'm not wishing this, we all pray that, we be here when that fathership comes, but if anything was to happen to us, man, you have this truth. If you get sent to a concentration camp, if the Most High calls you, and you get sent back up, this is all we have, and that's it, man, because you know what? If you get called up to the spirit world, you have the truth. You're going to see the Father, man. Rejoice that you have this. Everybody else doesn't have this. When difficult times come, when they get called into the spirit world, they don't have this. We have the comfort, man. We have the truth. Rejoice that you have this truth in, man. And thank the Father for that. The Wada Yahweh, the Wada Yahweh Shai. The Wada Yahweh, the Wada Yahweh Shai. This is what keeps us grounded, man. This is all the prize, man. Forget everything else, Forget, take, he said forget. No, man, forget. Don't worry about everything else, man. You have the truth, and that's it. That's all that needs to be given. You're a bloodline Israelite. The Spirit bears witness. That's it. Rejoice in that. Let your moderation be known unto all men. The Most High Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is at hand. Be careful for nothing. Now, here's the point. But in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. And the peace of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, which passes all understanding shall keep your hearts and minds through Hamashiach Yahawashi, man. And make your request be known unto the Most High through Yahawashi, man. Prayer. Whatever that you may be struggling with, prayer. That's the answer, man. Let's focus on prayer. Prayer is what unleashes the fire to come down on Babylon. You go into Revelations, I believe it's the 8th chapter. It goes into that. If not the 8th, the 5th here. But it's it talks about the angels presenting the incense, and the incense having the prayers of the saints. That's what our prayer leads to, our salvation, but our prayer also leads to the Most High comforting us, Let's not only pray to Yahawashi whenever we get into a bind, man. Go to jail, or a cop pulls up behind you, or, life gets hard. Make your prayer known every day, man. Our prayer, and, speaking for myself, man, the foundations for my prayer come down to three things: Thawada, Salakia, Baba Kasha. Thawada for this truth, Thawada for your mercy, Thawada for your grace, Thawada for your sacrifice, and Salakia. Salakia for, for my sins, Salakia for our past sins, Salakia for everything, man, because we are guilty of death, man, by sin, man. And so, Salakia, man. And then, Baba Kasha, please hear me, man. That's the foundation, that's the foundation, then everything else comes afterwards, man. Prayer is important. The Father wants to hear us talk. The Father wants a relationship with us. That's why He sent His Son. He sent His Son, Yahawashi, so that He can bring us back unto Him. Why? Because He wants a relationship with us. Now we have the opportunity to have the relationship which was once cut off. And now we don't want to have that relationship with Him. Our relationship goes through prayer, through communication, man. All right? Let's get one precept here. I was going to go somewhere else. Let's get here. Look what love the Father has bestowed. Look what love the Father has bestowed. Something like that. 1 John 3:1. Behold, what manner of love the Father has bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi. Therefore, the world knoweth us not, because it knew Him not, man. The love that He has on us, that He would reveal that Yahawashi, not Jesus, that Yahawashi gave Himself to us, and that Yahawashi was a so-called black man, and that the law is not done away with us. That's the relationship, man. All right, and He gave that to us. Rejoice in the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi always, and again I say rejoice. Till the next one, Shalom.